What's up? This is HDNEWS here. So you notice I got a new haircut. So I did ask the order pizza Hut. So I actually did went to get my haircut basically and beard shaved, and looking a lot better for $20. I went down there to look at a pawn shop that I thought was maybe useful, maybe some games, something I wanted. Technically nothing I wanted really. That was old, like the old 90s PS2 and PS1. I mean, back then, those older consoles. So I went to the Farm Fresh, bought, I think it was a $5 ticket, the lottery won $10, and I decided I'm going to buy this new $10 unruly lottery ticket that ended up making me about 5 times the money. I won $50. It was a new ticket, so it wasn't kind of new, 30 million, wherever it was. Bought another one. Lost. That's it. Take my $40 out of here, and yeah, I'm back finally. I actually headed up there around 11 in the morning. I was actually walking over to Taco Bell, and I was walking all the way directly towards the other side of town that is about a mile or more away. And it doesn't usually take me that long to walk anyway, so sorry for not uploading for a while. I've been working for 6 days straight. They work me like this, and I'm going to have to cut back a little bit because my paychecks are soon going to be basically smaller because they're cutting hours at my store. And basically, I'm under my full-time hours that I'm usually around, and it's a pretty good amount of hours they cut, but I can't complain. I mean, it's the stores. They're trying to afford what they can afford, and I got 3 paychecks this month, so it's all right. I mean, next month in October, so I'll be able to take $50, and even if I made a little less than $500 this paycheck, I could still put 50, and then another 20 or more for a pizza, probably about 30. And then I owe my mom a new hair dryer because I've been using it for years for my back for the eczema. So I'm doing fine. I'm feeling better. I did have a lot of sinus lately, and it's been terrible. I mean, really, with the fall season, allergies to it, with the ragweed, and I've been having to stay away from pickles. Basically, McDonald's puts a lot of their pickles on their sandwiches, and I've been having to outlaw that because of allergy in the past to the pollen and the cantaloupe and the watermelon and the cucumbers. Cucumbers are made basically, pickles are made from cucumbers, and I'm technically allergic to those vegetable until the winter time because I had a reaction to it in the past and was allergic to it. So I'm good now. I'm feeling better. I mean, at least I'm not on Facebook a lot. I mean, I see a lot of things, but every now and then I'll get on it and maybe post, but I don't usually call anyone on there anymore. Or, text, anything that's bad, of course. But, the house is doing fine. We're going to try to save more money, of course. I mean, Thanksgiving is coming up. I'm going to probably have to work it, and I'm probably going to have to get to a surgeon for that one tooth that's still giving me issues still. So yeah, so got the sweet potatoes out, their harvest. They look pretty good for decent amount, so pretty good sized ones for the most part. Definitely, I didn't know they actually picked them out of the ground, so they're literally about this huge or bigger. So you're talking like, I'm trying to think, it's like one of those, how cantaloupe is. It's about half the size of that, and size for those big sweet potatoes. So it's like huge. It's like one of those mugs you usually get around, that are big. It's massive, and it's huge. So I'm trying to think how to compare the size to these potatoes. Because they're just large. You won't be able to fit easily in some things. So those are uprooted. The season's done almost, so it's like They were planted in May. I'm surprised they did that well, and there's not really any sign of insects really eating them. Like we got to really inspect them, get the dirt off, and see if they're really eatable in the first place. They were grown from. We bought them from Walmart, and they grown in the ground. They went around. They touched some areas. They go underground and start growing potatoes. And it's just been hot this year. There hasn't been a lot of rain, and I'm surprised that I got that good of a yield. There's easily 15 potatoes in there, maybe 10 or more, or past that. Like you go buy a bag of those, and this is the same one as a small little 10-pound bag, so or more. So it's good. I'm satisfied, and I'm going to have to. I'm thinking maybe do a greenhouse, save the money, grow them in there for next year. It's an idea. It doesn't mean I would do it. It's just I like vegetables. That's what I am basically. And the number one thing I always liked with them was butter, and apparently that just gives me mucus because it's all milk. So it's like technically, I guess I can have it every now and then. I just don't eat it that much, I guess. So it usually gets my mucus going in my lungs. I just get sick of the dog, basically. So, yeah. That's doing better. I'm taking my medicine and trying to get some rest because I need it. My immune system is a lot stronger than it always has been, in a way. It's really a good system compared to the clotting system, which is pretty garbage in the past. With that hemophilia bleeding disease where my liver never made enough factor VIII, so I always had to have IVs in my arm for a full month or a full week or more. And that's how much my life has been, basically. In and out of the hospital when everybody would get an injury. It's pretty severe, I can tell you. And I'm thinking my brain's definitely working better. I guess I'm able to pronounce words better because I usually would slur. That's not really an issue anymore. It seems like something has kicked in and taken care of that to a point. I can't guarantee every part of it, but it'll take a while. It's been since April or so, or January, so it's going to take me a while to get my brain back where it was. It never has been that good anyway. I mean, it's just the seizure with the episode of having a medicine that dehydrated me, and I had the flu and the bleed, and it basically knocked my electrolytes to unstable levels, and I basically had a seizure, and had permanent damage to my brain, including probably vaccines that possibly did it too. A lot of those, that polio vaccine was linked and proven to cause autism, so you can definitely tell to a part. I don't know, I can't guarantee everything, but the speech is better, thankfully. I mean, the prayers do help. It's just taking forever to get it back where I was. I mean, the feet are not doing better, but I mean, I'm glad the brain is working, and hopefully I can get dry one of these days because that's one of my things, but it's always been on hold because it's just not enough focus and things like that to do it. And if it keeps getting better as it is, that might be a chance to do that and learn, because I'm going to have to eventually, because my parents are not going to live forever on this earth. I mean, it's just how it is. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe and comment like